Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre market forecast for Monday, April the 19th. Also, we're going to do our preview of this coming week. Let's quickly jump to our news reports for this morning. A very light week in reference to economic reports. We don't have anything really of consequence till probably Thursday. Unemployment claims, and of course flash manufacturing after the barrage of reports we have last week. But also remain vigilant to the fact that now we have a lot of the blue chip stocks are going to start reporting their earnings this week, which is a good measure of what's happening in the economy. And according to the Wall Street Journals, and as you see it today's opening in the market right now, you can see the market pulling back off the all-time highs. Investors start a week on cautious note amid concerns that follow the rollout of COVID and having facing a few hiccups here and there. So that's what you see. I call this little profit taking. It's a normal thing for markets to do. We haven't had any significant downturn since we had this downturn here way back here in March. So the market's had just a continued hot streak to the upside, just a continued rally, a little pulling off to take some profit. It's a healthy thing for this market to do. Although I'm a bit concerned with the volume. We thought the volume was going to pick up a little bit, but really the averages are way below 1.1, which is what we're looking for, or a little under 1.1. Our ATR continues to move lower. So ranges are getting tight, volume is getting tight, so it's creating a little bit of an issue in reference to the most efficient markets, let's put it that way, in reference to creating great opportunities that develop quickly and or that are reliable. So keep your eyes open for this kind of potentially slow movement this morning, at least beginning the early morning part of the day. So what are we looking at here? As we look at another time frame here, here's a good picture of what's been happening. You notice how here's a continual rally that we've had, like I said, wow, since way back. Market continues to establish a new high as we did on Friday. It's pulling off that high right now to a very healthy retracement. Although still, if you really want to get technical here, if you want to see a healthy retracement from this last run, you still have quite a bit to move down to. You can move down to the 4166 area, 4156 area, around that area. Still healthy. It can even retrace all the way down to this particular area here as a 61%. So be careful today. Don't fall in love with either side. It's going to be one of those mixed, very slow days. We haven't had one of those kind of chop around, slosh around kind of days in a while, at least not for the general part of the day. So keep your eye open for that one. Now we're opening up with a clear gap today. As you can see here, let's put our analysis chart up here. As you can see, this is the intraday high of Friday, of course, an all-time high. Here's our intraday low of Friday. So we'll be opening in within this clear compression. As you notice here, nice clear compression, two trend lines to the downside. Here's our gap, which we already filled, by the way. So what can we expect today? Well, the most important thing is to be patient in these kinds of days. Is the market going to hold this particular trend line here? Can it test up here? So these are going to be the tests. The first tests of this market's resilience or strength to a particular side is going to be here. Of course, any break above here and a hold of support, we're expecting the market to move higher. Any break below here, of course, the next test then comes here. So I'm not thinking anything short until and if the market breaks below here, uses this as the resistance, and then moves lower. So basically, that's what I'm looking for today. Any break above this particular trend line with a hold, or any break below this area here with a hold. In between here, I don't really want anything. It's too slow, it's too choppy. It's just not a very comfortable place to be. So just make sure you pick your battles. And, we just have to last the war, but we don't have to win every battle. Just pick your battles carefully. Make sure you place your stops and just let these markets do the work for you. Take care and have a great session.